Hello, YouTubers. This is a new session where we continue our journey developing a new implementation or manifestation of OData Neo. In the last session, we started writing some, some C# code, started writing some capabilities. I'm joined here by Mr. Sam. How are you doing, Sam?
Good.
You good? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Why do you have feedback coming from your side? What's going on there? No, actually, I don't hear it anymore. Never mind. We're good. We're good. How are you doing, brother?
I'm doing great.
Okay, this time, Nick is required to write a test for Paul. So we're gonna just sit down and watch these guys. What do you think about that? Should we sit down and watch these guys? Just make sure they don't do anything crazy. What do you think about that?
So it's easy there for us.
It's easy day for us. We're now the community is adapting the technology. And what's more beautiful about this is that now we have rivalry going on, so they're just teasing each other.
It's cool. It's Friday.
It's Friday. Let's have some fun. So, okay, I'm assuming Paul is not gonna show up today. Just something tells
Paul is
me.
ducking me. He knows I am wearing the hood because I am ready to pass summary judgment. He is ducking me.
Who? Paul? Paul?
I love Paul.
Oh.
Sam, you're not showing up in our Discord channel. Show up on the channel so I could just send the
I
link
can't
to
find the
everyone.
link. I tried
Sam
my
is
best.
like, I want to get work done. I don't need this distraction today.
Bro, there's a lot of fun going on Discord. Come on, man. You know you can do this. Anyway, so as I expected, and as we all expected, Paul is out.
He said 10 minutes.
He said
We'll
10
see.
minutes. Okay, so while he's on his way, Nick, why don't you spin up the Visual Studio and write a failing
I'm
test
actually
for
doing
Paul?
this right now. I am pulling down
Well,
the
you have to
branch.
share. Okay, all right.
Which branch do you want?
Oh, we're gonna create a brand new one. You're gonna create a new. Oh, actually, no, we're still in the same branch in the foundations. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's stay
All
there.
right, hold on. Let me do this. By the way, I've been responding to some of the comments on these videos.
The one that Paul was writing, or no, he was writing a comment on a different flow that I'm running. I didn't know people were commenting on our. People really love this, you guys. This is truly what forget the BS that you might see. This is really how engineers work. We just tease each other, we write some code, and we argue a little bit, we laugh a little bit, we get angry a little bit, and then somehow code comes from the other side. Hey, what's up, Joe? Oh, Joe got ready for our session today. He's ready. He's got the you know last time Joe, last time you joined in, it looked like someone was chasing you. You kept going like what
Yeah,
He was in kitchen.
he was in the kitchen. That's right.
Now
yeah.
he
My office is like right in the middle of everything, so I was like, "What's visible? I don't know."
But wait, that's a stand-up disc you have. You're a healthy guy, man. I need to stand up more. I just like sitting, like when someone tells me, "Hey, go get something," they have to explain to me all the details about why do I need to trade sitting down for standing up. Oh, you got the automation going on. Okay. This brother
Mhm.
is pulling some magic. I
My
love it.
office sold their building, so I'm like, I'm taking my desk.
Wait, your office sold your building?
Because everyone's
Yeah,
working
we're
remote.
full remote now. Why have a
Yeah.
building if no one's there?
I
I
love that
love
idea.
I
I
love
love
that.
that.
I
Mhm.
love that. Like just
Like why would you keep paying rent for offices? To be honest with you, especially for software engineering specifically, we don't need to be anywhere. Like, okay, here's the deal. I'm talking to people from all over the place right now. We're all sitting in our own homes at the comfort of our homes, and we're still getting shit done. What's wrong with that? You know what I mean? Or is it just butts and seats kind of thing? You know what I
it's
mean?
butts and seats.
Yep.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, that's some
right?
old school style. I don't care for
Some
that.
people get depressed if there's not people in the seats. Like they just can't cope with it.
I don't feel like a manager if there are no people that I could harass every 5 minutes.
So I have a big TV here and my laptop off to the side. So last time my camera was over here, so I'm like staring over that
Oh,
way.
that's
I
what
went
it
out and got
was.
a camera for on top of the TV here.
Thank you for doing that. You know, I was talking to this guy yesterday also, and he said to me, my camera's coming. I already ordered from Amazon. I'm preparing my environment. We're gonna go to town. We're gonna make it happen, right? So I really appreciate that you're doing that. This is pretty cool. Okay, Nick, do you do
All right,
you do you
I'm
use
ready.
Visual Studio? Okay, let's
Oh,
go.
I'm
You
ready.
ready?
Ready. Hold on. Wait. I can actually. Here, wait. I've done this.
Sa-
Like,
Sa-
yeah.
Sam was just telling me, he's like, Hassan, so what are we gonna do today? I'm like, nothing. We're just gonna watch
We're gonna
Nick
watch Nick fumble around again.
and Paul, write code, and you're just gonna give him a hard time. Oh, before I forget, Nick, zoom in a little bit because when I was watching this on the phone,
Yeah.
in the bathroom, it just didn't work. I couldn't see.
That's the only place you watch your phone.
That's the only place you use your phone. That's it.
That's some extraneous shit that we don't need.
Yeah, that's much better. Thank you so much for doing that. Okay,
Did
we
you add a title for each video?
yeah, every video has a title. Yes.
Oh,
Yes, tokenization, part one, part two, discussions, designs, everything is out there, Sam. You're out there in the world now. I know you've been hidden, putting some I don't know, you're putting emojis for profile pictures. Now everyone knows you. They know exactly what you look like. So just heads up, you run into someone from SAP and OData's not working, they're gonna be giving you a hard time. Okay,
how
dude,
about the
dude.
subtitle?
Oh, the subtitle. Okay, we'll add subtitles then. We'll add subtitles. No problem.
It's easy for you to see the movie in the bathroom.
And the subtitles. Okay. So, fast mode. Oh, fast forward. Okay. What is that? Should
Okay.
do something that Paul will fail to implement. See, that's what I like about Nick. You see, he has fun. He's got it's not always, dark and gloomy. He can be fun. Nick, I thought you were going to be the Guilfoyle of our group. You know what I'm talking about? The
I
Silicon
don't. What's
Valley.
Guilfoyle?
So there's this show called Silicon Valley. If none of you have watched it, that's okay. You must watch it. Let me just show you Guilfoyle. This is mandatory. I'm sorry. Guilfoyle has to happen right now.
Is he the
Um,
one who introduces Scrum?
no, 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 no. This is like a fictional character. I'm gonna take your screen for a second, okay?
Sure.
You good? Okay. I don't know if it actually shares the sound, but let me see. Oh yeah, yeah. Save share system audio. Oh, I love this. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's go here. Let's go to window and share, and tell me if you guys can see the video. So this is Guilfoyle refrigerator. There it is. So tell me if you can hear the thing. Can you hear it? Is it
No.
running?
No,
Oh,
unfortunately.
really? Oh, that really sucks. Oh, these StreamYard people, I'm really mad at them, because
I found that to be the case with a lot of presentation, like a lot, so collaboration software, Zoom,
uh-huh.
this, the the browser will capture the video, what you are presenting, doesn't capture the audio,
You would
Oh,
have
that
to have another software to merge that audio into
like
the
OBS or something like
audio.
that.
the problem is that I can share. You know what? I have a trick. Hold on. I'm an engineer. That's what I do for a living. I'm gonna make this work. Okay, you might see the whole screen, which sucks, but that's okay. Okay, tell me if you can hear it now.
Swarm.
Can you hear it?
Yes.
I get it.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes,
The
watch,
refrigerator's
watch,
broken.
watch.
The ice cream is melting.
Let me guess. Is it because it's warm?
Yes.
Fine. I'll call the repairman and he'll come here and fix it post haste.
No. I want a new fridge. A smarter fridge like this.
You guys can see the video, right?
14,000
Yeah.
Okay.
For a smart fridge. Unlike you, I now work for a living. I'm not going to drop that kind of dough on a fridge.
I ordered it already. I buy it for myself
Then why are you talking to me about it?
to make you feel bad.
Just wait. This show, I love this show. Just wait. Here's Guilfoyle. Here's Guilfoyle.
This must be the new fridge.
You like this? Look, it has a screen so you can see all the food that's inside.
Kind of like that one.
This one, you can actually watch the food on your phone.
All it needs to do is Keep my fucking beer cold.
Running low on beer.
Fuck you.
Whoops, did
Just
you forget
wait.
to scan that barcode?
Yes, I did. On purpose.
Ah, there we go.
It's bad enough it has to talk. Does it need fake vocal tics like,
It just makes it sound more human.
humans are shit. Things address problems that don't exist. It's solutionism at its worst. We are dumbing down machines that are inherently superior.
You named it.
Yeah, but Anton doesn't call me anything. He grimly does his work, then he sits motionless till it's time to work again. We could all take a page from his book.
Expired.
Say, this could have killed me.
Good
You
kill.
can give it to Eric.
Just wait. Just wait.
I'm not quite sure what you're doing. Is there something I can help you with?
Yeah, how do I shut you the fuck up?
Aw, somebody had a rough day.
Did that fucker password protect the settings?
His rules.
Fuck.
Switch those front end bugs. Did you finish a networking issue?
Nope.
I'm sorry. Wrong
He's
password.
trying to hack it.
You're sitting here trying to hack Jin Yang's password instead of doing your actual work? Good luck. It's a 10-digit alphanumeric.
10 digit. Fuck.
I mean, you have one underpowered laptop, and you should have the answer in 9,000 years.
Time to pull out the big gun.
He's gonna go get his
Maybe you should
server.
pull out the bug gun.
The bug.
This is the network bug. As in the bug you're supposed to be fixing. Programmed to have a good sense of humor, you'd laugh at that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see any good humor ice cream bars. Shall I have
How much?
$200,000. So we just ate the wheat tin, didn't we?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see any wheat thins. Shall I add them to your shopping list?
Sure.
Look what he's doing.
G-Man,
My God.
you busy at the moment?
Very. About to set Anton loose on that talking chrome beer koozie. You guys don't need all these lights on, do you?
Yes, we do.
Okay, well, that'll be fine. We should be fine.
Fine from what?
He needs power for his server.
He needs the power for the server.
Strain on the wiring, that's all.
Hold on.
Sorry. Everybody okay?
I don't know, you fucking maniac, are we? Hello, my cold friend. Hello?
Huh. Such
The attacker and destroy my refrigerator? And you misspelled my name.
I had to overclock Anton, but I was able to brute force the backdoor password to that Chrome piece of shit in under 12 hours. I added a little visual flair.
Huh. Suck it. G and
Here's Paul. Hi, Paul.
Hey guys, I see I've joined the right situation.
I love Silicon Valley. Just Guilfoyle, is a problem. Like this whole show is just, oh my God. There's, if I do 20 years, I've met 1,000 Guilfoyles. I met a guy once that I was working with. I said to him, hey man, I'm just cracking a joke. Let's just have a little laugh. And he literally said this. It's not in my job description to laugh. I swear to God, word for word, man. I was like, whoa, that is something else. Anyway, Paul, it looks like you're gonna be doing stuff today. I hear word on the street. It's just rumors. We don't know yet. It's on Onions. We don't know. We just could be not. We don't know. So, okay, listen, guys. Let's talk about the serious stuff. So we covered a couple of scenarios for select, right? So there's the select, select one property and then select multiple properties. Sam, is there anything else in select other than just pointing out a bunch of properties? Anything at all?
Select, it's only for property.
That's it. So you just either pass one property or bunch of properties and that's it.
Yeah.
Is that right? There is
Yeah.
nothing else. Okay. All
You
right.
can nest the other call options in the select.
Right.
For example, you can nest the dollar filter into the dollar select if the property is collection.
Nick, can you do a comment and let's just write an example of that? So $ select, $select, and then equals, and then you have, let's say, name, comma, age, and then comma, courses. Okay, let's say you have courses and it's a collection, Sam. What do? We put just a parenthesis. Okay, parenthesis.
And dollar filter.
That?
No.
No. After courses. No, open the parenthesis.
Yeah.
Yep. And then just type in there. So we do another select, right?
Yeah, we can do another select.
Like
select.
this or?
Yeah. No, $. Yep. And then you equal,
money.
let's say course ID or something. Or just,
Yes.
yep, there you go. Okay, that's what we're gonna cover today. So Nick, we want to write a test that says, let's first ask Paul about this. Paul, is there any need whatsoever for us to go and say we need to convert these open parentheses into anything? Because we already have children, right? So we don't need to kind of tokenize the open close parentheses. You already have the children, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think that courses is going to be a property node, right?
That's right.
So then that would have a collection of children, which would
Yep.
be the child select expression.
That's right.
The only thing is that Nick seems to have added a lot of white space in there. I don't.
Yeah, he loves white spaces.
Yeah, I think that
He's a PM. What do you think? He thinks this is a PowerPoint slide.
But make everything readable.
Readable, right? So that's the deal. That's the deal, Nick. You're just gonna need to nest. So we're testing the nesting, basically. Oh, this is fun. I love this, you guys. I love you guys. I want you to know that. This is just simple, you know. Oh no!
I did have a bit of a strange thought in the week that so you know where we started talking about like
Just
spans
one?
instead of
Are you kidding me? I deal with this every day with you in the Discord.
That's
yeah,
wrong,
I
though.
know. It was strange. At one point, I was actually concerned about tonight, but you know, it's only a PM setting me a task, right? I mean, how hard could it be?
How hard could it be? Just PM doing a good PM work, giving estimates that are unrealistic, and expecting engineers.
It would just be the usual thing. The task is ill-defined. I need to send it back.
This is wrong, right? So we had root, and then we need to select. So this here is the children nodes, but we'll.
No, they stay at the same level.
Oh, it's right. Okay, so wait,
God
all
damn it,
these
Nick.
nodes are at the same level now.
Yeah, do you remember?
Yeah. So we had
Do you
parameter for the
remember?
first.
Root node parameter property.
Yeah.
Okay, so parameter was the select statement, and then
Yeah.
operand. Okay, parameter operand property. Okay, so we'll do this.
Keep it real, bro. By the way, Nick, just FYI, you don't need the open close parentheses on the list. Grow up. You're better than that.
This you're talking about, or this?
Yeah, the open close parentheses on the list. Yeah, why are you doing that?
that?
What's wrong with you?
Okay. You know what? Just to fuck with you, like
What happened to you in high school?
yeah. This is how this is it.
Put the length in there. That's what that's for.
Look what I got him. We got them.
No, why doesn't that work? That should work.
Because you're
You
a
need two
PM
slashes.
and you're not supposed to write code. That's
Today is the day where he seeks retribution.
Oh, he's gonna take you. He's gonna take you
I'm
down.
just screwing with everyone today.
Look,
All right,
look,
so
look, arrogance and ego. I just told him it's not needed.
Is root parameter property. All right, parameter property.
Love that. But why are you doing that though? You already have the well. Okay.
Don't you want this? And then
Yes.
and then the property is afterwards, right?
Yep. Let's do that. Yep. But you're putting it at the same level though.
I know, but I'm gonna put the root above the.
Oh,
This,
okay.
I'm going
That's how you're
copious and
thinking of
nested
it.
and
Okay.
everything else.
Okay. Sounds okay.
Right. So.
Wow. Okay.
So you don't. So
Great.
this becomes proper. So it's select. This is name.
Do,
And
do, do, do you see that little eyebrow that Paul just raised, just like this? Be like, this is gonna be easy. I'm gonna think like
CO node, and then this. So this root is the type. Hey, root.
Yep.
Children is equal to new.
There you go. Yep.
I'm doing this on purpose. All right.
All right. Go ahead. So are you guys sure? Okay, go ahead. Keep going.
So we named age courses. So it's the age. And this would be courses. But I suspect that we want the children
to
be something, right?
Yep. That's correct. I love our structure. It's
so
perfect.
this, I mean, this raises the question, right? I mean, right? So is it, you know, the thing is, so you can have a selection. Is it another like root?
No, it's just a list of O nodes. The root is the beginning of the entire query. It's like when you're typing a regex and you have this slash.
So then you're gonna have, so you're saying you want something like this then?
Yeah, that goes right into that guy. But make sure you just do a list without the parentheses.
Nope. I would add more if I could. Seriously.
You guys want to see something crazy? I know some folks that use
watching something crazy right now.
Yeah, we're.
I will give you that. That was a good one.
There you go. There you go. All right, and description and all that. Yeah, there you go. You made it. But here's the deal.
It should do something.
It's first of all, it's given when then. And then also you need to, yeah, that's the same thing. Yep. Perfect. Now here's the deal though, Nick. What are you doing? Okay, listen. We need to make this random, my friend.
No, tokenize is a low string.
Oh, okay. You're right. Sorry. Thank you, Sam.
Also type given. You should probably just put it in a variable and say input query. This is really, see, Paul, I think you're right. You know, this guy, not even alias, not even parameter names. It's a day. It's a day. Constant. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna code drop the shit out of all of this. Just gonna rewrite all of it. Like, okay, we're done here. Okay.
This shit's gotta go. There we go. Look at that. I eliminate a whole line.
Stay with the convention, son. Stay with the convention. Okay, so here's the deal. In all seriousness though, you know, we need to your expected node is the one that you called root node. Just call it expected node. But what we really need to do, we need to randomize this, Nick, right?
Okay.
So
do we want to randomize on number, values, nesting levels? Like, how far are we taking this?
So hear me out. We need to randomly generate a string, right, that has 2 selects in it, and the number of parameters is randomized. So go back to the root file in the test. The root file in the test. Open your, and then go to the root file in the test. There you go.
One?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you see this one that says get random query with multiple properties?
Yeah.
We're gonna leverage that guy, but inside of another query. So you just hear me out. Hear me out. What we want to do is that we want to go and say, I need to get random query with multiple nested properties.
I gotcha.
Paul, that's gonna be a walk in the park for you, right? That's easy. You can implement this, right?
All right, so
that's assuming Nick can even write the test. I mean, who knows?
Properties. So we would want to randomize. So you have the random parameter, you have the random properties. You're going to need random nested properties. right?
So all you gotta do, look, it's a lot simpler than that, my friend. A lot simpler than that. All you gotta do is just call the get random query with multiple properties and then hard code two parentheses and call that function inside that interpolated string again.
Up here?
Let me walk you through that. Remove all that code that you have inside this function. Just
Delete
remove
all
all
of
of it. All of it. Okay, so far so good, right?
Yeah.
And then just type this return interpolated string. You're gonna need the scope. You will need the scope. So stay. Okay. This is gonna be a long day. Okay, so here's the deal. You know, first of all, just call the first one, get random query with multiple properties. Okay, and then here it goes. Just hard code an open parenthesis.
Oh, yeah.
And then inside that guy, call that function again. Done.
I don't think it's going to be that easy because we got to take out the parameter, the operand. Like, there's no toString on that tuple, right? So we're going to have to generate that.
tuple.
Oh yeah, you guys are right. You're absolutely right. Let's do it this way. We can, yeah, do the outer, and that's right. Thank you. Yes.
All right, so then that's the properties, and then the outer clause properties. We can say outer clause. We're just going to call it O.
He's doing his utter best. Just okay. So what are you gonna do, genius? Tell me. We're still gonna need to return a tuple anyway, right?
So I mean, yeah, we will, but at least we can start generating this thing, no?
Why do you put $$ in the string?
Sorry.
Because he's a PM.
I'll tell you this. Paul should know this, but he doesn't.
Paul, he does though. He does. It's just that he's on mute and he's just saying. You know what? At this point in time, just looking at Paul right now, he's like, just let him fuck it up.
I love a good train wreck.
So we have the mnemonic. We have the mnemonic, the property, the operand, the parameter.
Nick, you're right. Instead of returning a tuple of 3 things, just return 2 things, inner and outer, and that's it.
Okay. But is it inner of this? Like this is it? Is it tuple and a tuple?
A tuple of 2 tuples, yes.
Why don't you write a method that can turn the tuple into a string, and then you just call the method twice?
I mean, at this point, we're kind of begging for a type around this, right?
Let's just get it. Let's get it to fail. Let's get it to pass, and then we will refactor it. I promise you. It's part of this. We just want to get this guy to do something. He's a PM man, you know. I do like Nick though. He's all right. Okay. So let me.
Okay, that gives us 2 tuples. Yeah, and then just write a method to
inner and outer.
Take that. And don't we need that back in the test, right?
He still needs the string though, but we construct that string out of that method, right? In the test, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I think
we can go back here.
Oh. Yeah.
Sorry. What did I do? Oh, there we go. Okay. We can go back to the test, and now we can actually,
Okay, go ahead. Good Lord in heaven, just deliver me safely from the insanity of...
You've got to really appreciate now how much we can abuse the C# language to achieve this.
Yeah, it's
it's horrible, but I love it.
Just wait, I'm gonna throw a wrench at it, but let's just get this one to pass, and then
Paul, so I've copied the code elsewhere, right?
Yeah.
So now we need to generate the.
What happened to the other tests? What did you do?
My back? Hold on, my bad.
Did he just erase our entire work in the last? Okay. All right.
There we go. Sorry.
Wasn't that the
Went too
plan
far.
anyway?
All right. By the way, I don't know if you even need the var. You probably do. Let's go. Do you?
Sorry, Mister. I work for Microsoft. What? Like, and we want to rag on everyone else's ability to code.
You actually don't need the var if you can strongly define what inner is and what outer is. Look at the previous
Yes,
test.
but going back to what we just, you really want me to copy that tuple definition everywhere?
No, I'm okay with
Exactly.
that. Go ahead. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, that's okay, fine. Whoa, okay. All right, Saucy, got it.
The clothes are
Let's
coming
see.
out.
So now we need the.
Whoa.
All right, so let's do this. So this becomes outer.
Oh, you guys gonna
Jesus
love
Christ.
the wrench that I'm gonna throw at this. It's just gonna, Nick will be like, yay! And Paul will be like, no!
Outer property should, no, that's not.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
parameter,
property. Property.
parameter,
No, the first one is parameter.
parameter.
Parameter, operand, properties.
The first one is a parameter.
Lord,
Second
me.
one is
operand, operand. See, just the attitude. It just tells you everything, you know. All
We
right.
need to do the same thing for inner, right?
Yes.
Isn't it
For now.
properties and it's the string array?
Yeah, break that. You can't go over 120, by the way. So break that.
Never.
This is yeah. You can never go over 120.
There you
Never say never. Now let's go ahead and construct. So okay, you got your you know, axiom, law of axioms, Euclid's law of axioms. Let's do this. Let's construct your expected out of that string. Actually, out of the inner and outer, rather. You could just steal that from the.
So I had something. Wait, but I can do this, right? So, hold on.
I don't know what you're doing. We don't see it. Did
No,
you-
I know. I'm copying it back up. No.
Okay. Here we go.
So this is what I originally had. So the expected was we have the root, and then the first one chose. So this here becomes inner. Sorry, outer.
It's not gonna work because you have a random number of children. You're gonna have to do what we.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's-
So how do we? Sorry, go ahead.
Just copy the code that we did before.
All right.
The code that we did before.
For node.
Not this one. This is the easy one. This one right there.
This. Okay.
We need double that. Mhm. Look at you. Fast and all.
By the way, Paul, have you figured out why you use $signs within the string yet? But you don't know the answer to this.
Wow.
Tell me why, as a polyglot, which I assume you are, right? A polyglot, why?
Because you're right in JavaScript half of the time. That's why.
Thank you.
That's why.
Told you Paul didn't know that. And like I said in the chat, he's a fraud.
Look, not once did I claim to be any good at this. I knew I had this coming.
Let's see. All right, so what are we putting here? So the outer one is the node, right? Is the root.
Select.
But actually, we can't even. It
doesn't have
outer.
a value. We didn't determine it to have a value yet, so you don't have to worry even about that one. It's just an enum. Just look at the code. Just look how we did it downstairs.
Copy paste shouldn't be a foreign concept to a PM, right?
My X and V's are like, completely worn out.
Hey, why do you have Jaden Smith on your keyboard?
For fuck's sake. Oh my god.
I miss my Ergo keyboard.
You shouldn't ask that question, Hassan. That's not good.
The Boondocks. Please tell me one of you knows what the Boondocks is.
I keep skipping over it on when I stream things.
It was originally a syndicated comic strip in papers. Aaron McGruder, who's the creator, African American, talks about two kids who came from Chicago, pretty much inner city, their life in the suburbs. It was adapted into a show that was showed on Cartoon Network. is
Okay.
effing hilarious. Like I love
Okay.
that show.
All right.
Anyway, that's Riley. Oh no,
Okay.
I'm sorry, that's Huey. Huey is a is totally like anti-capitalist, socialist, like Che
Okay.
Guerrero, like guerrilla warfare type kid. Anyway, whole thing.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay.
All right. So anyway,
we found the founder of Antifa right there.
all right.
I'm
So this is
sorry,
what we
just-
had before, right? So we had parameter, we had the children nodes. So the thing is, what was the oh, it was outer.
It's
parameter,
nothing,
okay?
actually. It's nothing. We didn't put anything in the value for that root. It's root children, right? Oh, actually, no, you're right. It's root children. Keep going. You're fine.
Right. So it's parameter, and then this whole thing is wrapped up in a root. No. So it's root, and these are the kid. No, that's the wrong one. So it's root children, parameter here is that. So that's right. So that's the outer parameter.
Uh-huh.
And then we do the child nodes. Okay, so let's see. Oh, the child nodes properties should be outer.
See how much Sam is interested in your code? He's gone. He's just out. Sam, come over here. I know you're not using these headsets. I know you can hear me. All right, let's go.
All right, so now, the question becomes, like, how do we nest this within, because it should look like, hold on, I just want to make sure I got this right. So we have select name, age, courses, and then the children on the courses becomes that. So I don't know. So here's the thing. I don't think that the fundamental, that what that method, that test, like that data generation method returns is correct, because you could theoretically nest that clause for any one of those parameters.
Oh, we will. Just wait.
No, I know. But what I'm saying is, how do we know which one to do, or do you just want me to tack it on to the end?
For now, it's just the end. For now.
Okay.
I'm trying to show people something, right? You don't have to come up with the perfect solution from day one. We're taking baby steps, but it's getting more and more complicated.
Okay.
And at some point in time, you're gonna go back and erase some of these tests because it's already covered, nested into other scenarios. Just hang out with me a little.
You're getting ahead of yourself, Nick. See, Hassan's just trying to hide the fear so that later on you can just drop it on us, and then we can all do the shock tactic thing.
I did.
Totally didn't expect that.
I already told him at the beginning. I said I'm gonna throw a wrench at it. He actually have no idea. Like, this part that he just talked about.
The wrench.
Yeah. There's another one.
We have the root. Right, the root children. So we have the root, and then we have the node, the children node. So this is the outer, right? Outer property.
You could do this mapping twice, like
right, and that's I did again. So the last child root, we have another one.
Yeah,
this becomes inner.
Yeah.
Right.
How are you going to attach that to the last child, though?
This becomes inner, and then we can say we should be able to say children nodes last. What is it? Children is equal to last child nodes.
There you go. Nice.
All right.
Why are you writing comments?
Shut up.
Your code is not clean enough. You have to write comments.
Absolutely.
You know what?
Not. I mean, when is any PM
it's a visual break.
Code?
He doesn't want to forget what he's doing.
He needs to keep track of it.
All right, so root children, children nodes, nodes. So don't we have to wire up the children nodes to root children?
You should. You should lump them all up together at some point.
Yeah, root children, add range. There we go. That's what it was. Root children. Okay. So we need to do. I would just say, would you hate me? Would you hate me horribly if I said root this?
Yes.
You would hate me if I did that.
Yes, don't do that. That's nasty and disgusting. Why?
I mean, this code's bad enough. Sorry.
You know why he's doing that? Because he already came up with the passing for the test in his head, so he's comfortable. He's fine.
And then we can say last child root dot add range last. At the very least, let's do this. There's no, so at the very least, since we are not materializing.
Well,
we
the
do
right
not need
side
to
is
do
not
this.
clear. You have to specifically identify what it is.
I'm sorry?
The right side is not clear, therefore you have to identify the type. So line 48.
Don't do JavaScript and it shows. Let the tools guide you. It is clear.
Oh man. Oh
It is
my.
clear. IEnumerable.
Okay, Paul, when he's done, please fix it. You know, when he's done. It's just a losing battle at this point. There's no point. He's bringing JavaScript to a conversation about C# and .NET. What
Right,
else can
so
I
now
say?
we have to take the last child root and add it as the child of the last node in the root children, right? So
Great.
this becomes root children, last children equals last child. Sorry, last child root.
Paul, look at Sam's face. This is Sam. This is Sam.
Sam has this because, you know, he's like, I'm learning something here.
Yes.
Sam's never done this before. He has no idea, of course.
Exactly how to be a PM.
I'm there.
You gotta be kidding me. All right. Oh, this keeps getting better.
I'm thinking, what are you doing now?
Exactly. Thank you, Sam. That's exactly what everyone is thinking. All right. Property with nested.
Right? So, hold on, we can get
This-
rid of it.
Do you have the design and do the coding again?
Is this an apt test name?
No, go all the way to the bottom. Do Control MO. Control MO.
Control MO?
Yep, there you go. Should tokenize multiple raw query. You're gonna now say should tokenize multiple raw query with nested queries. See how we're evolving and we're staying consistent, meaning that we're gonna rewrite everything you just wrote because it's inconsistent with what we're doing. Anyway, okay, cool. Remove all that comments. Say give and win then, like a normal person, and you know, let's do it. So you have the win, you have the then. You just need the given.
Really? Like, these are the comments that you need to have in here?
Oh yeah, they help. Otherwise, we're gonna start using regions. Do you want to use
So,
regions?
rules for thee, but not for me, is basically your approach here.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, at least it's honest. I'll
Prison
do
rules.
that.
That's how it works.
Let's face it, we all know that PMs follow their own rules anyway, so what's the issue here?
Okay.
My ID still won't wait.
Wait a second. Are you actually committing right now?
No, I just read. What are you talking about? Where do you see a commit?
Oh, not it
Yes.
says. Oh, I forgot that your Visual Studio is broken and you can't run
Yeah,
tests.
I don't
That's
know
right.
why.
Because you're a PM. I keep telling you, I don't know what to tell you. PMs run PowerPoints. Boom.
All right, failed one, passed two. Okay, so it fails. Awesome.
Is it failing for the right reasons?
I don't know. Who fucking knows?
Scroll up a little bit like a normal person.
Actual node to be a collection, but was a O models node. Huh.
So that means your expected is wrong.
Yeah. So expected is the root children. Oh,
my lord! You didn't put it in the root node. You need a root node, right? Yikes.
Actual. So
Paul,
actual node.
it's expected, brother. Expected.
Where's the actual? Oh, actual node. Sorry.
Paul, please clean up that situation when you take over. Oh, actually, before you do that, request collaborator on the repo. Sam, can you add Paul as well, if you don't mind, to the repo, so he can contribute to the same branch?
For your GitHub account?
Yes, please. Paul, what's your GitHub account? It's probably Tewardi.
Yeah, I dropped it in the chat.
It's in the chat, Sam. Okay, let's go. Let's go. He jumps. He dunks. He scores. He breaks Visual Studio. Okay, let's see. Now scroll up again. Ah, now that's a good error. That's a good
It's 2
failure.
items less than. Okay. Yep.
And I'm assuming the 2 items that are less than are the children that you magically generated. Now you can make a commit. How do we commit the code? What's the message you're gonna write in the code? Let's see. There you go.
Well, I gotta put the code.
Just this name and then thin arrow and then
Did fail?
fail uppercase and fail. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Go. Paul. Oh my God. I don't know how this is gonna end. Nick has been waiting for this moment. Good job, by the way. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's pretty good. Okay. Let's go. Paul, let's start with Visual Studio.
I
Be right back.
Yeah, Joe said be right back. Okay, we'll keep Joe in the waiting room until he's back. I like Joe. Joe is all right.
Just good people, unlike Paul.
By the way, Sam, I got to talk to both of these guys, like one-on-one kind of thing, and both of them are scary smart. Both of them. Both of these guys, but they're just humble. They're just like, let's joke, let's have some fun.
Who's scary smart? Paul and Joe?
Both of you. You and Paul. I don't know Joe yet. No, you and Paul. You and Paul.
Maybe Paul, but I'm waiting for him to prove himself. I clearly am not.
I think you're fine.
You are too kind. Let's see. I'm going back to my day job. So it's much easier to ridicule Paul and do my day job than it is to code 2 things at the same time.
We'll see. We'll see how that one works.
Sorry, I didn't realize I hadn't had 2-factor auth enabled on my account. And GitHub went, hey, you can't accept that. There we go.
All right, let's go. Paul.
I was kind of smart and got ahead of this.
What is he like? What are you doing? What's wrong with you? What happened to you?
Turn the power on.
He needs to turn the power on. Okay.
Sharing screen is easiest with 2 monitors.
John is back.
Yeah. Welcome back, Joe. Joe, is that a dog or a cat? Oh, that's a doggo. Okay.
I got 2 dogs.
Okay.
And 2 cats.
Nice.
My wife likes animals.
Yep. Yep. I love
Who
animals.
Who doesn't like animals?
I have like raccoons coming at my backyard every night and I feed them. I just sit down with them and feed them. Okay, Paul, zoom in a little bit just so we can see stuff.
Control and mouse wheel. Come on. What are you doing?
What is he doing? What are you doing?
There we go.
Were you actually zooming on the camera itself?
No, he was trying to drag the window.
I was making the window smaller.
No!
How you do it?
I wondered if I was curious to see some programs that works and others it doesn't. See that?
You're not helping.
Alt space and X.
I know how to zoom in and out. I know you guys suffer. You've only got 6 pixels on a monitor, but I have an actual proper monitor.
Yeah, proper monitor.
Yeah.
I got the monitor, another one like right here, literally like a 49-inch.
Right. Okay. So what's this disaster then that I've got to unpick? Let's have a look.
By the way, he is already exhibiting the behavior of that dude in the clip, right?
Guilfoyle?
The goal is to make the test pass, but he's going to focus on the test, which is not an issue here, right? Just saying. And this is why you're not a PM, because he can't fucking stay on task.
Wow. All right. So.
Did you think this? Did I not warn you? Did I not give sufficient warning in the Discord that this was coming?
First, I need to dissect what garbage you've thrown at me. Then I need to fix it.
Listen,
what
the computer had no problem with it. You shouldn't either, okay?
I am happy to admit the compiler is a shit ton smarter than me.
By your own admission, people smarter than you have signed off on this, so just let go with it, okay?
Fine. Let's make it pass at least Paul first before we refactor half of that.
God, all right.
Hassan, you gonna
Alright.
reconsider that email I sent you the other night now?
Yes.
You got
Yeah.
you gotta reconsider
I
it?
I actually forwarded it to a bunch of people. We'll see.
No,
Reconsider.
I'm joking about that. I'm the joke being that this here is like, oh,
I know
shit,
what you're
I'm gonna-
saying. I know what you're saying. I
Okay.
know. So, okay, Paul, what are we gonna do?
So this is what I'm expecting, right?
This is actually gonna be a tough one because now
Yeah.
you could start from the last one, Paul, because we haven't really identified a particular this is at the end of the game. This is where Sam comes in and says, okay, let's tokenize and break down
Ideally,
properly.
you'd have a
But
state machine, in
yes.
my opinion.
Yes. So listen, Paul, you may assume for now that the last item in this array has that contains that open close parentheses. You may assume that for now.
Okay. So the parameter is item 0. The rest of it is everything after my equals sign here.
Right.
So
Do you see?
items 1.
Yeah. Yep. Do you see that split with the comma? If you do dot last, that's for sure. At this point in time, we'll have these parentheses, including the property as well.
Yeah. So I think it's probably wise to start here and then say.
By the way, this whole thing is like 2 lines in JavaScript.
Yeah.
With like array destructuring.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Eventually, we're gonna have to write some recursive function.
Paul's typing like array destructuring in JavaScript for Googling later. I'm going to make every single comparison I can to JavaScript because I know that is Paul's pain point, and that will make him cry.
See, that's what happens when you open up to Nick, Paul. You know, you just talk about your day.
I thought you could use accept and then just give it the last item.
Oh, okay. Nice. I didn't think of it this way. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, maybe
Sam.
you can split it using the open parentheses first.
From the last child. He didn't get to
for the lowest query.
Yeah, he didn't get to it yet. He's taking it out of the equation by saying, "Give me all the property children except for the last one," so he can work on the last one individually. I think
Just
that's
as
what you're
a
doing,
minor
Paul.
Nick, can you use take? Would you mind using take there and omit the last one?
Oh, take works too. I like that.
Assuming it's because it is materialized, so you know the length. Because
yeah, of course.
That last, I don't like the idea of string comparisons. You could actually have, as we build on this, two clauses that are exactly the same. I mean, it would be invalid, but it's valid at this point for tokenization. So that last, you'd actually find the previous one first. It's an edge case.
Okay. Oh, so you picked up Paul, this solution is too smart, and that's not a good thing. We'll talk about that, but keep going. No, Nick is basically saying, you know, you're using accept. Why don't you use take instead of accept?
And since you're in .NET 6, you should be able to use the range operator to say omit the last one.
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, nice.
Oh, now you know you can do it. Now you do.
There is no. And then I think is it dot and then
-2.
Is it -2?
It's caret -2.
What is?
I'm sorry,
caret 1.
Know this.
I thought it was minus. I thought it was caret 1. Yeah,
caret
caret 1.
Caret -2 is everything except the last one.
Total bollocks. Paul, go to the view. Paul, go to the view.
Your apology is going to be immortalized. I'm telling you, son, don't do this.
You're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
Paul, would you go click on view real quick? View menu. View menu, bro.
It's the one with the V in the front.
And then go to other windows. Other windows. God damn it, Paul. And then go to C# interactive. Do you see it at the very bottom? Yeah. Just create a quick list array. var x equal new list string. See, you're learning about the REPL for C#. Did you know about that, Nick? And just write in there, Nick, Hassan, a bunch of people. Just put
I'll say this. It is invaluable sometimes in the debug experience because anything that you do in the REPL will show up in the debugger, right?
What? Okay. Yep. Paul, let's go. Okay, XYZ, sure. Let's do. Okay, and then semicolon, and then do that little range thing that you just did. Take, and then, yep. 0, ... -2, yep, and hit. Why it doesn't know? Because you need a reference? Is that why? Type using link, I think. Using system.link, you need to pull that guy in, I think. Is it link? Yeah, I think that's
good enough.
Yep. Let's go.
Will the REPL interpret that?
Yeah, you need to put, yeah, I hope so.
Semicolon.
Put semicolon. And then let's do that statement again. Unfortunately, it doesn't do that like arrow up kind of thing.
Like command prompt or all those guys.
Oh, do you need, well, you do have system. Why it doesn't like it? That's weird. Fine, we're gonna have to test it, running the test and all that. All right, let's just keep going. I guess the REPL doesn't know how to do it. All right, let's see. And Nick, you're 100% sure that this -2 is gonna work.
I'm bringing up the spec.
I did send the spec in the private chat.
Oh, you did? Okay, thank you.
Make it public.
Let's see.
Start 2, range all, new index 3.
Oh, I guess it's the proposal. Sorry.
Implicit
Okay.
index support.
All right.
It might be yeah. So.
You might be wrong. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not wrong. Please.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Here, I'm going to share my screen for just a moment. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't be wrong.
I can't.
Yeah.
That's
It's law.
no. You ever need a job? This guy right here.
I can keep the screen.
Yeah. Paul, we're gonna take the screen from you for a second, if you're okay. Hang on
Here.
a second. Let's see.
Sure, go for it. I'll fix this while you're.
This.
Yeah. So it's caret 1, right?
Caret 1 is the last item. Caret 2 is the second to last item.
Caret 2, not -2.
Not -2. Caret 2.
So you're wrong.
No, because I was shouting caret like 5 times and no one was listening.
Okay, let's go back to Paul.
I just
All right.
stopped at that point. I was like, all right, let him hurt. You can probably try it in the REPL. I'm wondering if the REPL will.
No, it's just a reference. I don't know what system range is. It wasn't like his statement.
Yeah.
Or maybe you're right. No, maybe you're right. But anyway, let's go. Let's do it. Yep. Ooh, this is getting interesting. You're gonna probably need to trim end first before you. I need to pull these Roslyn guys. I don't know why they didn't
Hey,
respond.
Paul. Question: why are you using union? That's also going to present problems later.
What kind of problems?
Because union takes the distinct set among items. It should be concat. We're not looking for a distinct set when parsing the string.
How about a pinned?
Append,
range.
but append is probably external library. There's no append in the base class.
What? There's no append
On
in
top
the...
of IEnumerable? No.
You don't think
Unless
so?
he's using, unless if it's a list, but no, parse children, sorry, property children is an array. So there's no append. You can't resize arrays.
Okay.
Not like that.
Okay.
How is it I'm the one who's saying these things? I'm not supposed to be the one.
Just because I'm saying okay, it doesn't mean that I agree.
Appeasement.
Appeasement.
Yeah. Nice. Nice.
How did they implement the range? Was it what is it a compiler sugar thing?
No,
That might be why the interpreter's not
partially
working.
compiler and partially new additions to base class library. So there's a struct that represents a range, right?
Yeah.
Just go to source.net, source.net, and
then the
show you
compiler
code.
will translate the syntax into that structure for you, right?
Okay. Paul is pushing in there a little funk in the mix. If you want to do it this way, you probably want to say parse children equal
So
and then
that's a
do that.
JavaScript idiom where like you'll have an arrow and then open braces. I don't know what he's doing there because it should just be an expression.
No, this should do it.
There you go.
No, this won't work either.
It will if you return something.
So you don't need to say string, Paul. Just say source. Right, and then just go and open close parentheses. Nick, do you know why he doesn't need to say string?
Because it's defined on the left.
Yeah, it's defined in the func. Yeah.
Hey,
Why
Paul,
does?
one thing here. Whatever. Sorry, finish this and then I'll comment.
No, I don't know why it doesn't like that he's doing the curly brackets. That's kind of annoying.
It doesn't like it because he has an arrow which is expressing a single expression. You can't arrow into a block.
I'll mute you for a second, Paul. Oh.
Pause.
Give me a second, guys. I'm just going to put the TV
Yeah,
off my
yeah,
door.
go for it. Yeah, go for it.
This is the one area of time I would like to be able to control, like remote control.
Yeah, yeah.
And I would fix this naturally.
Ideally, I think StreamYard at some point in time will let people do that. What I like about StreamYard is just the studio control. Like I can switch people. Like, look, I just replaced myself with Paul.
Nice.
Yeah, you can do a lot of things. Like I can go like this, like this, like this. Sam feels on spot right now. You know, hi Sam.
Oh no.
And we can go back to share, and we can all like do the bubble heads. Like, you know, look. It's not exactly bubble heads, but we can all go like this. It depends on what he's trying to do. So I love that. And it's all living in the browser. You know, you don't have to install nothing. It's just very straightforward. You know what I mean?
So what is he doing? So this parse children is going to take, so he's going to basically run, I see what he's doing. Yeah, the union is only a problem when what do you call it? The union is a problem when as you come along like more like cases where you have equality in the nodes. Right?
Yep.
Granted, these are classes, they're all references right now, but I don't think that that's something that like
I don't think he needs the union, but let's just see, you know, ideally like when we're pairing with I just try to kind of like we could tease them, but you know, sometimes they have like a train of thought, but I'm just really bothered by the fact that he's not able to create that func nicely. What if you type const behind the func?
No. The whole see that arrow on line 23?
He's not returning anything yet.
Take that arrow out.
Oh, that's why. He just said it right now. No, that what Joe just said, that's it, Nick. He's not returning anything. That's it.
I know, but the line at 23. Oh yeah.
Nice. Oh, Joe. I like Joe. Joe is all right.
I got eyeballs. Use them.
All right.
Nice.
Put a new line between two liners and one liner, please. Or multi-liner and one liner. But put a new line after 26. After line 26. Yeah, thank
I
you.
personally like new lines right before my returns.
Before this is
I do
done,
that too. Yep.
do me a favor. Go back up, Paul.
It's not running. It's not running yet.
Hold on. Line 20, go back up. 24, 23. Just change that to a function declaration. There's no need for an allocation on top of the heap for this. The way this works right now is that at runtime, this will actually allocate, as opposed to a compile time. If you just made it, return onode array, call it parse children, right? Like a function declaration, it'll actually get compiled it'll get compiled at compile time, right? So you save yourself an allocation. That's all I'm saying.
Then he's gonna have to define what source is.
So he defines it as a string. Big deal.
Yeah.
He had to do it before in the func anyway. So what's the difference?
But
it's
now,
the same thing, but take out the arrow, Paul.
It's still not okay. All right. Okay. We probably should just throw that function outside of that scope, but we'll come back to that.
I don't ever create local functions.
Yeah,
funny.
I rarely do. I do, but rarely. Like, you need to find a really good excuse for it. I don't think like a lot of engineers think that's because something is possible. That means you have to do it.
It's something that is much more prevalent in the JavaScript world. I'll say
it is JavaScripty.
It's really JavaScripty, isn't it? With the callbacks and the
nonsense. It's basically about locality, right? Like, and honestly, I mean, personally, I don't find a problem with it. You start locally. If you find that there are uses for it elsewhere and you want to adhere to dry, then you raise it up. That's it, right? Like, that's all you got to do.
Okay, here's the thing, Nick. Okay, I understand that. You love JavaScript, obviously, and you have this ideas about JavaScript. What's your stance on breast implants? No, never mind. Just let's move on.
I'm not answering. And you should. For me personally, it's not a choice that I really,
I'm just trying to get your mind out of it. All right. Yes.
So take the line 37, the take 0 dot -2.
It has to be caret 2, not -2.
Yep. Caret.
What's caret?
6.
The what do you call the little pyramid? The tiny pyramid. We call it a caret. What do you call it?
Oh, this one.
Yeah, what do you call it? What do you call it?
I don't know. I just refer to it as an up arrow.
Okay. Not the
We
queen's
should make a
crown or anything.
IDE extension that makes them orange.
That would be.
Okay.
I like that.
Feedback for the VS team.
It actually, I don't think it's a bad idea, But wait a second. So Paul, is it Nick's test that sucks, or is it your code?
Yeah, his test expects the children to be a collection of 9 items, which it clearly isn't.
It's randomized, right? It's randomized.
So this shouldn't be a collection of 9 items, should it? On any child node, right?
It could be.
Actual node dot children should not be 9 items.
Why? Why not?
Because at any one level, we shouldn't have 9 items, right?
That's not true.
Oh, I see what you mean. The random string builder could.
Yeah,
build 9
you
items,
could.
right?
Yeah. Don't say anything. Oh, look at Nick. Look at Nick. Look at Nick. Did you see that? He's like, that's just for free. Do not offer yourself to him like that. Just don't put yourself out there like that. All right.
As I go through the multiple requests for, job interviews on LinkedIn for my programming expertise, just as an FYI.
I had it in my head that it was that verbatim for some reason. I was asking for that trouble, wasn't I? Right.
So what do you have? What's your string
The
there?
hell? It's putting arrays.
Oh, see, yeah. Nick screwed up. He doesn't know how to do string interpolation.
His
That's
test is
literally
broken.
That's literally what it is. His test is broken. Oh my god. How do you live with yourself?
Don't worry about it. Make it pass.
Okay, no. Wait. We have a rule for this. Hang on. Paul, let's switch back to Nick. Don't
Okay.
touch anything. Just stash your changes.
All right.
And let's go back to this clown. Get him to fix
Is he
his
going to
code.
stash it and then he doesn't have to stash it, or I just have to fix it, right? And then he can merge.
Yeah, he can merge because he didn't touch the
yeah.
test code. You're not supposed to touch the test code. Let's go back.
All right, so that's fine. Hold on, let me share.
As long
Even if
as
he
I-
did, he could rebase.
Yeah, as long as I don't touch the test and he doesn't touch the tokenization service, there's no conflict. So I can just get his changes.
He won't touch the logic. He doesn't know. Let's go. So, Nick, about
Yeah.
So Nick, yeah. So
yeah, so my main man Nick, what up, my brother? Like
see if he can manage his way out of this one. Sorry.
No, you're fine, man. You're fine.
That should be it, right?
I mean,
Dunno.
run and put a breakpoint and let's see the query that you're printing. What's it look like? Put a breakpoint. Here you
We can
go.
make a short out of this where you have to phone a friend.
Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Wait, are you
50-50
actually
whether it works
running
or not.
from Visual Studio?
The
I
problem
can
is
debug, but I
it's,
can't.
it's
I-
not
for
a
some
collection,
reason-
right?
It's not a
Sorry?
collection?
It's a string property.
It's a collection of cars.
It's a collection of strings. That's why.
It's a collection of strings, right, Sam?
It's an array.
Let's double
It's
check
a comma delimited. Yeah, let's do a quick
Ah.
watch on this one.
I can. Jesus.
Just right click and select
You can
quick watch.
click the locals.
No, I know my shit's taking like super slow.
It's not meant for Visual Studio.
There we
You're
go.
still trying to program on a potato. I told you to get the computer last week.
Yeah, that's it. That fixes it. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate that. Yep, give it
problem.
back to him. So what you're gonna do? You're gonna need to do like
What's the
amend-
message you want for this
amend.
commit?
No, just do an amend, brother. Amend.
Mend?
Commit
Yeah.
git dash
okay.
append.
Append.
Append? No.
No, what do you? No.
Git
So let me show you. Let me show you a simple way to do this. Go back to Visual.
dash amend.
There we go.
Come on. Extension host starter. Okay, let's go.
What's the message?
The same. Just that was what you were supposed to be pushing originally. This is why we're not doing anything. We're just say the
Alright.
same. Control Q or whatever, gets you going these days. Yeah, that's it. Paul, you need to pull stuff.
You need the git push dash F.
Yeah, you need to force push. Nick.
Jesus, this is. I mean, a question, and I'm not trying to start shit here, but why do we not just want to do another commit on top of that?
Because I'm okay with it. I think that that was just something that was supposed to be in your original test, but that's good enough. And by the way,
Yeah,
it failed.
that's cool. I'll do a force push, but I want to understand because force push
Commit
is
history.
very heavy in my opinion.
I'm
Right?
I'm
It's
okay.
because
I'm okay.
it's because Nick, you're not committed enough at the moment. That's what the problem
Yeah.
is.
Tell me how to do the force push. I don't do
So
this.
so go.
Push dash F.
Can you only amend to the last commit, or can you just amend to any commit?
Why do I still have a div?
You could cherry pick, Joe, and you could actually amend by a hash. You can find the hash.
Oh,
Git
yeah.
log, please. Git log.
Log?
Git space log.
Hold on, wait.
So that's a commit history. I think it's okay.
Oh, brother,
Actually-
just go back to Visual Studio real quick and click on the pencil. Do you see that pencil at the bottom? Yep, click on that guy, and then it will tell you have a conflict. Right click on
Abort?
that file. No. Just right click on the file. And then just do merge, and then just say accept changes from the current local.
Yeah, but I have to check. I have to pick one. So
You know,
hold on.
just click current local on the right side.
Yeah.
That's it. No, yeah, fine. Okay. And then just
Right.
commit. Then go back to Visual Studio. I think it actually already did it for you. Look.
I don't think so. I have to commit this. So do I want to type in merge resolution?
Sure, just type merge, but there's nothing to commit really. But go ahead, merge, commit all, and push. God damn it. Okay, fine. Okay, do you see these? Fine.
There was a push button back
Let's
there.
go,
Yeah.
Paul.
No,
Let's go.
I'm very much like, so it's interesting. Don't get me wrong. I used to live a lot in the IDE for Git. I've migrated very naturally to the command line.
Okay.
I mean, I have no problem with people who use IDE. I just, I personally, I find myself much more comfortable on the command line right now.
All right. Paul, do you have the right stuff? Can you make your window a little bit smaller, Paul? Because you stretched it and now it's just worse. There you go. That's it.
What happened to Hassan?
I'm just eating food. I don't want to be chewing in front of everyone. That's kind of rude.
I had a Shake Shack for lunch, which was so good, and thanks to my wife for that.
Mm-hmm. Paul, are you still? Is it still failing?
Yeah.
Not surprisingly, just saying.
It seemed a lot easier when he was writing it.
It did. It seems so much. Now I realize how easy it is to be in this side of the conversation. Man, Paul, you had it good last week. I'm not even like my final form in terms of like how like
you're being nice. You're just letting him. Nick is actually trying to get Paul to get the job done. He's not saying anything at all.
I actually want to see. This is me wanting to see you succeed.
Like a good PM would.
If I really was this PM, I'd be like, Paul, go away and come back in an hour when you got it. But that's what good PMs do. They clear the runway. Being a PM, let's content creation and PM are two very different,
All right.
Oh, let's see if this actually, like, who's right here. Hassan, what are we wagering here?
Oh, on the zero thing?
Yeah.
We already said it's okay. It works.
So
you said -2.
You were wrong. Wrong.
Dude, you said -2.
I said caret 2, and I said it a bunch of times.
Yeah, caret 2 is fine.
Your position was not that. Your position was like, no, it's 1. That was your position.
I was thinking PowerShell.
Maybe in like dumbass languages that start with 1 in arrays instead of 0, like the natural order of the universe. But like,
you should see the guy who created PowerShell. He's really funny. We have him here with us at Microsoft. He's a really funny guy.
I would love to do more PowerShell, but I don't have the tasks on a daily basis to justify it.
It's starting to become less and less used unless you're in the cloud and you're trying to kind of provision resources and stuff like that. Yeah, it'll do that for you.
And that's exactly where I found it useful. So like when I set up, for example, when I set up GitHub Actions and whatnot, like for like my passion project, we use. So I used to pay what do you call it? AppVeyor, $30 a month for a private build, right? GitHub Actions don't need it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you can do. The thing is, like in those environments, you're doing a lot of like PowerShell, do this, do that, back, like, and the ability to jump between the two is really nice. Right? Navigator had that as well, but what I'm saying is like PowerShell definitely gets, in my opinion, gets me closer to. And by the way, this is totally me being nice to Paul. I am smoke screening for he goes through this. Right, it gives you the ability to like, you know, it's like there are just some things that are just way easier, especially in the chain, you know, chaining certain things. I mean, I know you can do this in Bash and whatnot, but you know, having as a .NET developer, there's a lot there to like, you know, if you have to do things on that level.
I use PowerShell a lot in the support and sysadmin.
Yeah,
server, Windows Server, and back when we got into Office 365 and stuff.
What is? Oh, you're in the middle of. You don't have hot reload. What's going on? It's that little fireball button in the top.
Hot reload for tests.
In anything, you can hot reload.
What do you? Okay.
Right next to the continue button is a little fireball. If you make code changes, it will apply those changes while running.
If you're running and debugging, not this.
Children, item 4, item 5 has long. It's long. Yeah.
So what's item 5 has the $, which is okay, and then the properties. What's wrong? That's right. That's correct. That's a good structure. Ooh, look at item 4, the index. Paul.
Yeah, it's split using the comma, and it seems it's split using a comma.
Yeah, he took too much. He took too much there. And then he assigned
from a senior level programmer. I'm shocked.
Paul, should we have about 10 minutes. Do you think you can do this? We're gonna have to wrap.
Rookie mistake.
Like a technical interview.
It's like a technical interview. You still there, buddy?
I'm still here.
Okay.
I'm still suffering.
Look, Nick is having a day field. He's not even saying anything. He's just smiling. He's just looking at you.
Ooh, you know, I know we have it like, you know, captured for posterity, but I'm just gonna like, you know, for my own personal enjoyment, you know.
The moment he's captured. Oh my God.
Don't choke on your food, Hassan.
I'm not eating it. I just took a bite. And I said, okay, let's go. Okay, let's continue the next session. Paul is not going to know how to figure it out. That's the worst.
There's going to be a commit like that comes in at like 3:02 a.m. and shit.
I figured it out. So the folks watching us, this is real life. You know, it's not an interview, but you're gonna run into a scenario like this. But normally, like, I feel like interview questions, at least the one I've seen, you know, not the one I necessarily ask people, are for scenarios like these. You're building a product, you're building a library, you know, and you have to kind of figure out situations like these. Did you figure out? Oh, you lost the child. Okay. All right. Yep. That's Paul for you right there. Karma is a bitch, you know?
It bloody is, I tell you.
All right. Okay, Nick, let's help a brother out. You know, let's just see.
Okay.
So okay, let's go to, you have the node, the parameter, that's your root node, and you created the root children out of it. So you need a new list. Oh, you're gonna build it all in one shot? Okay, fine.
But wasn't I told not to do that? Like
you were told not to do that.
Stop the union.
Let him just come with a passing solution at this point, and then we'll
let him
see.
get across the finish line. At
Yeah,
the
let's
least,
just
right?
let's just get, he ate too much and he had fettuccine alfredo and now he's running this 4K race and he wants to finish it and he's just throwing up all over the place. So we need to help a brother out. Just to come in with a taxi, put him in the taxi and drive him to the end line. Let's just get him there. Okay, here we go. Jeez.
I've got myself mixed up. Right, here we go. Where did my variable go? I wanted that.
Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go. All right. Fingers crossed.
It's not going to pass.
Of course, I know you're just testing the thing, the
getting
results,
my-
so you don't have anything.
Okay.
Paul, didn't you trim off the last one?
He did. Look at
But
the
he
dollar
didn't add
sign.
anything back, did he?
He didn't. I don't see the what's your final parameter name? The final item in the children, in the first level children, the outer. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't tell you where I actually want to take the square because it's much more complex than that. But let's just let's just get that one out. Okay, so you need to find this SUCOCR, this random variable, and we need to kind of see if it does have the nested children in it. That's all.
You all right?
Yeah, VJack seems to be missing. At least that's what it's called here.
Yeah, he doesn't have it. I don't see it in here. He doesn't have that child.
Oh, no. That's
Is
not
it because of the carrot 2? It's supposed to be carrot 1? Poor Paul. He didn't expect the day to go like that.
It's this horrible JavaScript formatting, you see.
Yeah.
I'm used to like proper C# code.
I'm trying not to throw up really
Proper
hard.
C# would have done concat and not union, and understood that union is distincting those values.
On the off chance they have two nodes with the same value, it will emit one of them, right?
At some point, I do believe equality on O nodes is going to come into play, and
Oh, yeah.
this will break this test.
Oh yeah, just wait. Just taking a bite. I didn't go anywhere.
It's all right. Does that mean we got to stop telling jokes so you don't choke on your food? Jesus. You should mute everyone when you take a bite. Seriously, for your own safety.
You know that carrot 2 that you were taking the high ground on?
Yes.
It's trimming 2 items off the end.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's you want to take up to and including the second to last one.
You're wrong, son. You're
Okay.
wrong.
Try again. Maybe I am.
Oh. Yay! Or maybe not. I don't know. We'll see.
Because he did 0 to 1, not 0 to carrot 1. Unless there's only 2 things in here.
Wait,
Don't
why
know
do
what
you
they
have
are.
2 nodes with the same name?
No, look at the refresh the raw query, please. So you have 1, 2. Okay, so he has 2 and then 3. So that's legit. So look at the last one. Look at the last child.
Last child.
You have 2 of the same.
Why did it put two children with the same name?
Because you took the 2. And also, that's not for nothing. That's the first one.
Is that really why?
You have property winner and then another winner when you should have fufa woofa hoe cub. And the children are wrong as well. You're also passing the, it's the same out, like the inner and the outer are equal. So I don't think you're getting the property children correctly.
All right, let's put a stop here, boys. You know, this is a good run. Paul, let's hold off on this. You know, don't solve anything until Monday. Or at least come up with a solution by Monday. Okay?
Right there, line 50. You shouldn't be doing property children last.
Oh,
No.
is that why?
That's the shortened list. It's excluding the last parameter.
Oh, that's why.
Yes. That's it. Yeah,
Okay,
well done.
You should be doing the other one.
children dot last, I think, or so I don't know.
Wait,
maybe.
wait, wait.
Problem here is that now
That
you're
last
capturing.
Yeah.
No. That's fine. That's fine too.
Which one, Paul?
Huh. Okay.
Is it items?
Ooh.
Oh, that doesn't sound right. No, that's right. That's right. I think so. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, okay, all right. Halt, hands off the keyboard. Look at the smile on Nick's face. Oh my lord.
And on a Friday too, like
Yeah,
just
it's just gonna
to
go
start the weekend.
in the back of his head over the weekend. Damn, that's just brutal. Let's go. Sam, you fell asleep? Sam, wake up. Sam is like, if I'm not coding, I'm not living.
I didn't know he was in a stand-up.
Hey, Sam. Oh, stand up? Okay. All right. We're leaving though, okay? We're leaving in a little bit. Okay, hey guys, thank you so very much for joining in today. Let's try again on Monday, you know. Paul, chin's up.
He does it. Oh, it's okay. Seriously.
It's all right. Let's talk Monday, guys. Okay. Thank you. So we have, you know, we came out of this session with one good failing test. You know, I mean, it took a couple of rounds with the PM, but we made it happen.
Couple of rounds, my ass. It's like, come on. Much improved performance over last week.
I love it. Way better. I love it. Thank you all so much. It's all right, Paul. We'll talk about it Monday. And, you know, for people watching us, if you like this session, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in another video. Take care.